Hey everyone, and welcome to Crypto Wall Street. My name is Charlie Clarsko, and today we're going through a number of updates that's taking place right here. There's a number of things that I wanted to share with you. First of all, we're going to talk about the World Crypto Conference that's taking place in October this year in Las Vegas. A lot of interesting things coming up there. I'm definitely going to be there. There's going to be interesting keynote speakers, lots of information to learn, workshops, and much more. And one of the most prestigeful and beautiful hotels in Las Vegas. Then we're also going to talk about Bitcoin, an ICO project that I talked about a month ago on my channel here. We're also going to talk about the G20 meeting, and finally some of the ad ban controversies that's been coming up recently. But first of all, I wanted to take you through the intro video for the Crypto World Conference, so take a look at it right here. To worldcryptocon.com, you'll go to the website here and you can take a look at what's going on here, the program, etc., prices for the tickets, etc. It is taking place from October 31st till November 2nd of 2018. It is coming up here. It's one of the craziest, most beautiful hotels and casinos resorts here in Las Vegas. It's the Area Hotel. As you see in the video, it is pretty cool as well. Tickets will increase in price the longer you wait. And here are some of the keynote speakers that will be there. Maxine Ryan, she's the co-founder of BitSpark. Ronnie Moas, Ariana Simpson, she's pretty famous for her autonomous partners here. I've known her for sure. There's Vinny Lingham here, CEO, Brooke Pierce as well, and a lot of other speakers as well. This is a very interesting program. You can take a look at up here under, let's see, schedule and conference. So here's the cool thing, it is taking place on October 31st, the first night here, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so there's a huge Halloween, Cryptoween party as they call it, on Wednesday. I think that's going to be crazy, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then there's 2 full days with the program here. There's going to be workshops, learning, networking. You're going to be staying up to date to what's going on and where the market is heading as well. It's going to be very beneficial 2.5 day here, so I definitely recommend you to go. And here's the crazy thing. I have a link that will save you 5% on your tickets, and I will give you the code here in a second, so you can use that and get 5% off your tickets. Here's some of the rooms. You can take a look at the website here and browse around, and you can click buy tickets now as well. And you can see the longer you wait, here at the bottom, the higher the price will be. And you can they also have a VIP option here, which seems pretty crazy to me. You can take a look at what other features you'll have included in there, but that's like the ultimate experience in Las Vegas, dealing with something you really burn for and passionate about, cryptocurrencies. So here's the code that you can use to get 5% off your tickets for the World Crypto Conference here. It's WCC5, so WCC5. Use that when you purchase your tickets and you will get 5% off your tickets. I will post this in the comments or the description of my video as well. Another thing I want to mention to you and point out for you is that Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency project that's dealing with cloud mining that I mentioned on my channel here about a month ago. We had an interview with the CEO, Scott Ellis, and he got back to me and just informed me that initially what they were building is that initially what they had was their own blockchain that their Bitcoin was being transacted on. But because of a number of requests and a number of other reasons, they have changed their token to be an ERC20 token, so it's now being traded on the Ethereum blockchain, which is making it a bit easier for everyone right now. At the end, later on in the process, they may go back to their own blockchain again, but as of now, it's an ERC20 token. And another thing I wanted to point out is their website. They have updated it, looks much better now. It's much simpler, easier to follow, so just take a look at it right here. Bitcoin's website has improved here, as I mentioned, is one of the things that I pointed out when I did the review of their video, of their project, and they have definitely updated the website here. It's much nicer to look at, information is much easier to find, so it's much better to take a look at now. They have a very nice roadmap here as well, and their pre-sale has closed. However, the ICO sale here, ICO start, is coming up here in April. Very interesting. And I talked with Scott Ellis not a long time ago, and he updated me a little bit about what's going on. And they are having a large number of requests for their token here, and a number of people are interested in being part of their cloud system here. And they also have updated their team page here, which I definitely like. That's important, with a face to the public of who's actually behind this. So take a look at the website here as well, browse around, and ask them a question if you have any questions, or get back to me and I'll get back to Scott Ellis. I'm sure he'd be happy to answer the questions. Third thing on our list here today is the G20 meeting. And what is the G20 meeting? A G20 meeting is simply a huge meeting of 20 large nations and countries from all around the world, and they're promoting financial stability. So most often it's government officials and officials from the national banks from the 20 different regions that are meeting and promoting financial stability. And there's been a lot of hype about that meeting, whether or not there's going to be some general regulations about cryptocurrencies that would hurt the crypto market here. And what we saw before the meeting as well was that the market went down, most likely because of anticipation that the market would go down because there would come some regulations from that meeting. Interestingly enough, they have not imposed anything yet, and from what I just read here a couple of hours ago, they are intended to do a report. All the countries agreed to keep an eye on the cryptocurrency development here and make a report. There's a report coming out in July. There is no regulations being imposed or implemented yet. However, it seems like they are going in that direction, or at least trying to figure out how to deal with it. But as of now, no regulations is implemented or planned on being implemented. And we saw that as well when that was published initially. We saw Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies and tokens, so the altcoins increased in value as well. Final thing on the program here is ad bans. So we've seen huge social media pages, search engines, so we've seen Google, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and other social media platforms as well, banning ICOs and cryptocurrency related ads. Snapchat is the latest one that did as well. I just read it this morning. So what does that mean for the cryptocurrency world? Well, we see the market continues to going down, decrease in value. I think the ad issue here is a big part of it, and here's why. If you're starting a new project, how are you going to promote it if you can't use the platforms where people are actually paying attention to today? That's a big issue. So there's going to be other ways that they're going to promote it through. Not saying that this will stop the promotion of cryptocurrencies and ICOs. It will not. There will always be a way for someone to get around that, and there is for sure. It's just not as easy anymore. And actually I like that because it sorts through all the BS coins, BS tokens that are out there, and the BS projects that are being promoted on various platforms as well. There's been a lot of fraud as well, and frankly, none of us really wants that. So you should see it as a great thing that all these media platforms here are actually banning cryptocurrency related and ICOs, projects on their platforms here. However, I think as well that there are a great future for the cryptocurrency world here, because now it's tough for them. The market is declining, projects are closing down. Still a lot of projects coming in. On coinmarketcap.com here, there's 1,578 different cryptocurrencies and tokens right now. Amazing, right? There's a lot of different of them. We're gonna be much lower than number before all the BS projects are out, but it is going the right direction. However, the total market cap continues to go down. Again, it's a result of people pulling out money, the G20 meeting anticipation, big investors pulling out money as well, and people are simply losing faith and believe in the cryptocurrency world here, so they're pulling out their money, as I mentioned as well. However, there are lots of profits to make if you just stay cool. I'm not saying you should huddle, but keep an eye on the cryptocurrency world. Just stay a little tuned. You don't have to spend as much time as you used to do on it, but just stay up to date on what's going on. One of the ways to do that is that you can subscribe to my weekly newsletter. Entirely up to you. It's an easy way to stay up to date on what's going on every week in the cryptocurrency world, projects coming out and news, etc. And you don't have to do a lot of research, and you stay up to date. It's published every Friday, and there's a link for it below this video here. With that being said, I wish you all a happy trading day, and I'll see you around.